Today, on Be Something Wonderful, manifest your specific person, the ultimate technique. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. We have a massive video for you today. It's about us manifesting a specific person, but really this video is a masterclass in manifesting anything. It really is. If this doesn't move you to manifest the life of your dreams right now, then I don't know what will. That's how big I believe this video is. And I want to start with some comments that were on the community board in response to a repost that I did of one of your comments. One of you were commenting on this video that was posted on the channel a few months ago. I fell asleep saying, I am God, and woke up a millionaire. A video about one of you affirming, I am God, there is no other, dropping off to sleep and waking up to a huge windfall. Well, some of you commented, yeah, I did that, but it was a windfall of my specific person. Or they didn't say windfall, but they manifested this specific person. This segues beautifully into today's lesson, into today's video, where one of you really provided a powerful masterclass on manifesting not only a specific person, but manifesting anything, right? And this particular creator reached out to me and said, Tom, it looks like you have another wedding to go to. So this is powerful. I want to talk about all of this today and more. It really presents the ultimate technique to manifest a specific person or anything really. So one of you referred to a repost that I did on the community board on the channel to this video, I fell asleep saying I'm God and woke up a millionaire. On the community board, there's a link to that video. They said this is truly powerful. I was in no contact with my SP, a specific person, right, that they want in their life, for 8 whole weeks. I tried everything, affirmations, visualization, subliminals, etc. I came back to this video I fell asleep saying I am God and woke up a millionaire, and decided to say I am God last night before drifting off to sleep with my SP in mind. In the morning, I received a text message. Insane, they say. The fastest manifestation I have ever received. Wow. Powerful. Then another one of you commenting on the same string, on the same link on the community board, said, me too. I manifested my terrific SP, specific person, doing this. I wasn't even trying to manifest one. Lots of laughs, or laughing out loud. I was working on health and finance, and out of nowhere, she manifested this terrific, specific person. She says, or they say, I'm so grateful. This is powerful today. This really segues beautifully into today's lesson, into today's video that I want to share with you. Let's see here. So this one of you reached out and said this, Tom, you have another wedding. There are no words. Thank you. I'm free to choose. Now, we're going to talk about her words that she used are deliberate and powerful. So we're going to talk about this. I'm free to choose. Hold on to that idea, this free will to choose your reality, to choose your relationships, to choose your experience of all that you are, all that is. And so they say in this discussion, no more talk about breadcrumbs, crickets, hot and cold movement, trying to manifest him. Right? She was trying to manifest this SP, trying to make him choose me and love me. This is what she's saying. No more, I'm not talking about breadcrumbs or crickets or hot and cold movement or trying to manifest him or trying to make him love me or trying to make him choose me. Oh my God, she says. Weeks and months of different scenes, imaginal scenes. that we're married and that he loves me and all that he loves me, that he chooses me, that he adores me. She tried all that. Nothing. Crickets, hot and cold, some movement. She'd get text messages. Maybe he'd ask her out and they'd go out and then it's back. She said then it's back to his old behavior, right? Remember what she realized and what we're going to unpack like we never have before. It's not about him. Here he is. This is the stick figure that's black here. It doesn't change. Remember, he's just a shadow, reflection, a projection of who you are, who you choose to be. You're the one choosing. It's you from that great I am identity, from that great awareness that you are. Jesus Christ of Scripture, your higher self, right? The Son of God, all that is. Identifying as who you desire to be, your experience. There you are. You have infinite choices, infinite identities. And then creating that physical, horizontal, linear experience. But he's just a reflection or a shadow of who you're being. Do you see it? He doesn't change. You do. This is you. This is you. This is you. Past, present, and future. It's you out of this present moment, creating it all. Do you notice he doesn't change? We're going to show this today. He's the shadow, a reflection, a projection of who you're being. You're the one that chooses. This is what she says. I don't need him, wow, powerful, or anything else to be fulfilled. I'm fulfillment. I'm fulfillment. Freely expressing myself by choosing who to be, what to experience, with no need to change anyone or anything. Oh my God, what power. This is her. His will must match mine and my reality and my world. An absolute masterclass. Piecing together these videos that we've all talked about all of this in a one powerful message, right? Remember, it's not about his free will, it's about yours. You're not influencing his free will. You're creating a reality where his will matches your will. His will must match mine and my reality. There are infinite versions of you and versions of him in your reality, but it's not him that changes, it's you. He didn't, this is what she goes on to, and she's referring to one of the videos where I talk about a quote from your I am awareness, Jesus representing your I am awareness in Scripture. She says, he didn't choose me, I chose him. And she's laughing, right? It's not about him loving and choosing me. Wow. Feel the power here. It's me loving me and choosing me. I love this. I absolutely love this. This is brilliant. And I want to unpack this idea and more. Another wedding to go to, right? Remember, it's not about your specific person. I've said this many times. It's about you. It's not about their free will. It's about yours, your free will. Your free will to do what? To be fulfilled, to be whole, to be healed and complete, no matter what the circumstances. This is powerful. Hear this, and this is one of the things that she referred to. When you need someone or something from out there to be whole, healed, complete, and fulfilled, you're giving up your free will to choose otherwise. You're saying you don't have the free will to not choose him or something or someone else out there. When you need someone or something, the world or reality, to be different than it is, to be fulfilled, complete, and whole, you're saying and assuming that you don't have the free will to choose otherwise. You see this? You're saying, I don't have the free will to choose to be fulfilled unless this changes. You create, manifest, and experience a reality where you appear not to have free will to choose who you want to be and what you want to have. Wow, very powerful, right? This idea that if you need him or something else from out there or her or whatever it is to be different or to have them to be anything, right? To be fulfilled and complete, then you're saying, I don't have the free will to choose not to have them or not to have this in my life. Wow, very powerful. Let's continue with this. This is big. This is big. So remember, we're going to go to this again, but we're seeing this from a different perspective today. This is powerful. There you are. I am all that is, the real you, your higher self. All possibilities. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am reality. I am source. I'm all power and all possibilities. That's why that affirmation was so powerful to those BSW subscribers that were commenting on it. In the one that was actually the subject of that video that woke up to a windfall. Because that's who you really are. That's the real you. Then you have an identity as that awareness. And there are infinite possibilities, but you're the superimposed, multidimensional version of all of those. You're not any one of those, you're all of those. And you have the free will to choose to be any version or identity that you choose or desire. So it's not about your SP or anybody else. Look at this. Your SP, this is your SP. Notice your SP is the same, is the reflection, the projection and manifestation of who or what you choose or are conscious of being. Who you choose to be, that SP must reflect that. There's no free will there. The free will of each one of these SPs matches your free will that you choose to be. Wow. Right? They have no power or authority or free will to choose, hear this, in your reality, to choose in your world. It doesn't mean that they don't have free will. They're a point of consciousness. They're all that is as well. But in your world, you're creating a version of them where their will matches your will. It's about who, and the who is you. That's why Jesus said to his disciples, but who do you say that I am? There you are as I am awareness. There you are as I am awareness and expression, the Son of God as the Son of Man in expression. And there you are with your physically focused you in those circumstances. But it's all you. It's not about anybody else. That's powerful. You see this? So we're going to get back to this. When you really get this, you can say to your specific person and everyone and everything else what your higher self in your I am awareness is saying to you. Remember this quote from Scripture. This is what she was referring to. You did not choose me, but I chose you in John 15:16. You did not choose me, but I chose you. That's what you can say to everyone and everything out there, right? It's not about breadcrumbs and hot and cold behavior and crickets, some movement, then nothing, 3 messages in a row, then crickets, a powerful night out, signs she has changed, and then the old behavior again. That, yeah, you can imagine, you can affirm and do robotic affirmations to get all that kind of movement, but none of the fundamental change is there. When you believe you're trying to change them, when you're trying to get them to love you, they don't change, they don't choose, and they don't move. You do. Wow. I don't think we've ever said it like this before. Do you see this? They don't change, they don't choose, and they don't move. You do. Wow. Very powerful. You as the Son of God, as I am awareness, as all that is. You as all that is in expression. You then create that physical experience with them. Wow, this is powerful. The ultimate technique then to manifest, this is her interpretation of it, and it's beautiful and it's powerful, and we're going to share this with you. The ultimate technique, her ultimate technique to manifest her SP was this. She had one simple 3-second imaginal scene looking at him in his eyes at the altar, and her saying, I choose you. Wow, I got a tingle on this, guys. This is so powerful, right? Based on everything we just talked about, the idea that you choose, they just reflect that. Her in her imaginal scene, looking at him in the eyes, at the altar, I choose you. Wow, that's it. That was her frame. That was her image. That was her scene. That was her assumption. That was her affirmation. Not only that, hear this, she was already writing that as part of her wedding vows. Even before, right? Even before, right, that this thing changed, she was already writing it as part of her scene. She was writing it as a wedding vow. Wow. It wasn't about he loves me, he wants me, he chases me. She goes, oh God, so boring. Yeah, and it got her nowhere. It didn't change. Yeah, it got her a text message every once in a while. It got her maybe inviting her to dinner, but then back to the old behavior, back to the same thing. It was up. She was making it about him. It's not about him. She goes, of course he wants me, he loves me and chases me because I choose him. I love this. Of course he does. Of course he loves me. Of course he wants me. Of course he chases me because I choose him. I choose him by choosing who I am. You, the physically focused you, that's always changing in every moment from that greater reality that you are. Wow. So powerful today. You really are not, and I've said this in many ways, in many different videos, you're really not creating or manifesting anybody or anything. Yeah, we'll still continue to use those words and create videos around that. But rather you're invoking your God-given free will to choose what aspect, what perspective, what identity, what version of all that you are or all that is you desire to express as a physically focused, unique personality of that one divine mind. Wow. Everything else is just a circus, but it's your circus. It's your circus to either say, yes, let's play, or no, not my preference, not my choice, not my circus. Right? No one and nothing has the free will to create in or influence your reality. Manifest your specific person or anything. This is the ultimate technique. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. Thank you for being part of our Facebook group, the ambassadors, at facebook.com/groups/BeSomethingWonderful. For joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, TikTok at Be Something Wonderful, anywhere on social media at Tom Kearin or Be Something Wonderful, and for being part of our membership channel. We will get the announcement out for our next live event where you can ask me questions live on the chat during the live stream on the membership channel, right? And also you can send questions to info@besomethingwonderful.com. A lot more is coming, guys, with great love, with great light, and infinite gratitude. This is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.